Good morning, America. It is Saturday, 7:30 a.m. Welcome back to the Red Hot Mess Conference, where we document the weekly implosion of the new Independent Fundamentalist Baptist movement. I'm your host, Lionel Caros. If last week was a viral explosion, this week was the sound of a balloon slowly deflating while making that sad squeaking noise. We are witnessing a phenomenon called aggressive irrelevance. Steven Anderson is escalating his rhetoric to levels that would usually break the internet, but the internet has collectively looked at him and said, "New phone, who dis?" Let's dive into the mediocrity. First up, in a move that business schools will study under, how not to do PR, Steven attempted a pivot after spending a month setting his reputation on fire by attacking single mothers. Steven suddenly announced that soul winning is the most important thing a Christian can do. It's a bold strategy. It's like a pyromaniac standing in front of a burning orphanage holding a kitten and yelling, "Look, I love animals." Steven, we can still smell the smoke. You can't wash off the scent of misogyny with a handful of chick tracts. Logic has left the building. Since attacking women didn't get enough views, Steven touched the third rail, the Holocaust. But instead of being scary, he was just confusing. Steven claimed that the fact that survivors of concentration camps exist is proof that the camps never existed. Let's sit with that logic by that standard. Because I survived breakfast this morning, eggs aren't real. Because people survive car crashes, Toyotas are a government psyop. He's fishing for outrage, but he got boredom. It's a remix nobody asked for. Next news, senpai, please notice me. In our Celebrity Crush segment, the NIFB continues its unrequited love affair with Nick Fuentes last week. Jonathan Pastor Sandwich. Shelley tried to get Nick's attention. This week, Steven Anderson took his turn. He tagged him, he shouted him out, he waved his arms frantically. The result? Silence. Nick didn't even look in their direction. Do you know how humiliating that is? That is like the weird kid at the lunch table getting rejected by the other weird kid. You aren't leading a movement, Steven. You're shouting into the void, and the void left you on red. Next, movie night, Man of God. We have an update on Paul Wittenberger's documentary. The title, Man of God, is looking more ironic by the day. Paul has finished interviewing the Anderson children who escaped. He spoke with Miriam Anderson, the daughter who in 2024 preferred sleeping in a literal ditch to living in her father's house. He also interviewed Isaac Anderson, the adult son who believes he is illegitimate and frankly sounds relieved about it. Isaac famously said if his father died, he would feel absolutely nothing. Pop the popcorn, folks. Nothing says Man of God quite like a documentary about your children fleeing you like you're a natural disaster. Next news, the mute button debate. In journalism news, Ben Naim of the Baptist Bias interviewed former NIFB pastor Tommy McMurtry. I say interviewed, but it was really Ben holding a hostage negotiation with his own equipment. Ben's strategy. Whenever Tommy made a point, Ben muted him. He cut the mic. He asked 500-word questions to run out the clock. He played the victim while holding the literal controls. It highlighted one thing. The NIFB cannot handle pushback. Their theology only works if they have a mute button for reality. Next, the counter-parody embarrassment. And now my favorite story. The NIFB fanboys made a counter-parody channel. It has 4 views per video. The content is mostly poop jokes. I wish I was kidding. But here is the sad part. The owner has multiple accounts and was caught liking his own videos and replying to his own comments. Great video, bro. Thanks, man. It's one guy high-fiving himself in a digital padded room. To top it off, they stole a video, got a copyright strike, reacted by doxing the creator, and got a second strike. It is the perfect microcosm of the movement. Theft, incompetence, bullying, and immediate self-destruction. Next, the bullying paradox. Finally, Steven Anderson posted encouraging kids to bully each other to toughen them up. History check. We know Steven was bullied relentlessly as a child, so this isn't alpha male advice. This is performative trauma dumping. It sounds like a man who never processed his own pain, so he's decided to inflict it on the next generation. It isn't threatening, Steven. It's just pathetic. In closing, folks, this has been the Red Hot Mess Conference. This week we learned if you survive breakfast, eggs aren't real. Nick Fuentes has a surprisingly high standard for friends. The mute button is the only way NIFB theology holds up, and liking your own comments on YouTube is just sad. What will next week bring? Will the Counter-Parody Channel get deleted? Will Stephen deny the existence of gravity? Tune in next Saturday at 7:30 a.m. to find out. I'm Lionel Caros. Have a beautiful, blessedly quiet morning, America.